What's going on, fellow Overwatch compadres? My name is Nateson, and this video is going to be about the difference between Platinum and Diamond. So I made a similar video a few weeks ago about the difference between Diamond and Master, and that video did very well. There was a lot of support on that, and everyone was asking for this video and the difference between all the other ranks, but this is the one I saw the most, so I figured, hey, I'll make the video. I could talk about this video for hours, but instead I nailed it into 4 bullet points, and these 4 points are the biggest reasons that are separating the Platinum players from Diamond. So let's begin with number 1. One of the first things I noticed when I originally went from Platinum to Diamond was the difference in mechanical aim. In Platinum, I noticed that if I was out of position, like if I was where I shouldn't have been, I was going to be surrounded by the enemy team and I was going to die for sure. I realized that wasn't happening. I wasn't dying. I was playing way out of position and the enemy team was not punishing me. There were many times when I could have easily been picked off because I had low health. Their McCree or Soldier or whoever was pretty close to me and just needed to land 1 or 2 shots. I noticed that they were missing their shots frequently. But then when I started moving up further into Diamond, I noticed that's not really happening anymore. If I'm in certain spots, I'm getting taken out. So before I move on to the second point, I just wanted to throw out there, all of the stuff I'm saying in this video is from my own perspective, climbing up the Overwatch ladder. All of this information is real and from my perspective in game. I'm not just spitting out data and spitting out stuff you'd see on a website somewhere. No, this is real and this is all from what I noticed in my own matches. Now for the second point, and this was another huge factor that I noticed in the transition from Platinum to Diamond, and that was the awareness from the support players. There is a big difference in the amount of healing I was getting in Diamond compared to Platinum, but I kind of want to look at it as there were a lot of missed opportunities where sometimes a support player wasn't paying attention to what they should have been. I don't mean that as in like they're just not healing us enough. It's a little bit more than that. It's stuff like this. So when it comes to the support ultimates, I feel like a lot of the time they were popping off the ultimates way too late. We'll go with a very typical situation that a lot of us would encounter in game, but in Platinum I know the supports would struggle with. So we'll say that there's a Zenyatta on defense, there's a Genji on offense, their Genji go ahead and pops their ultimate, they get the nano boost, whatever happens. Genji starts flying into our team and to cut everyone in half, and then our Zenyatta is still holding ultimate. It's like he's still just kind of running away, or maybe he puts the Discord on him. It's like we're having some missed opportunities where if Zenyatta used his Transcendence, a lot of us might have survived. And that goes same for Nano Boost. It's very typical to see one team Nano Boost and the other one Nano Boost the second they hear it. I noticed a lot of Annas, say again we're on defense with the Anna, the other team would Nano Boost their Soldier. Soldier has killed a lot of us with his tac visor, but then our Anna Nano Boost someone when we're basically all dead. That's not really going to do us any good. So there's really a lot more to it than just saying Platinum supports don't heal enough. It's way more complex than that. So moving right along, this brings me to my third point, and that is that the Diamond players really seemed on the same page, quote unquote. What I mean by that is you heard callouts where the team would move as one. It's like when we walk out of spawn on one of the King of the Hill maps, you hear someone say, "Alright guys, let's go right side, let's stick right side." And it was kind of strange to hear because I remember hearing that for the first time and I was like, people usually don't say stuff like that in Platinum. Usually we all just kind of go out and we do our own thing. But that was just a difference I had noticed in Diamond, and that might be a healthy thing to start doing in Platinum, is start trying to move as a team, move as one, so that your healers can heal, your tanks can tank, and your DPS can DPS. And this is one of the major things that could very much be a perspective thing, because we've all played different matches, but that's one thing I was seeing consistently. In the Diamond matches, people were making callouts as to where you should position yourself. But when I was playing in Platinum, I wasn't really hearing that. We all just kind of ran and we'd make our way to the point somehow. And we were all hopefully able to see each other so that we can heal or get healed. But in Diamond, there seemed to be a lot more structure to it. We were moving as a team. So now we're on the fourth point, and there's a funny difference I picked up on playing through Platinum and Diamond, and that is Junkrat mains. And you might laugh a little bit too, because I'm sure some of you are going to realize this the second I say it. The amount of Junkrat players in Platinum is incredible, and this is not like a bad thing, and oh, that's why you're Platinum. No, it's just something that you observe. It's weird how in Platinum there is an insane amount of players playing Junkrat consistently every game. It's their main. I feel like there's one every other game, if not every game I play when I was in Platinum. It was just weird to see because every time they had a Junkrat, so in my mind, when I was in Platinum, the wheels in my head were spinning like, hey, maybe I should start playing a lot of Pharah, because that's going to be a great counter to the Junkrat, and I can almost just gamble. I can almost bet on the fact that they're going to have a Junkrat every time, so it's like I perfectly counter one hero already. And then when I moved towards Diamond, really no Junkrats. I was never seeing the Junkrat. Occasionally on Eichenwald there was a Junkrat, but besides that, I wasn't really seeing them. So I thought it was really funny. I kind of laughed when I was writing down my 4 points. I'm like, oh my god, I know people in the comments are going to say, I can totally relate. Isn't that so strange how there are so many Junkrat players in Platinum? I mean, I get it. Junkrat's a cool hero. You can just spam your bombs and throw out these mines like it's Christmas. It's just strange how many players play Junkrat. He's about as common as a Lucio. I mean, I thought it was just funny. So that's all I've got for this right now. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just want to have a quick word with my subscribers real fast. I can't thank you guys enough for the continuous support. The second I upload a video, there are tons of people just clicking on it and liking it the second it goes up. It's like, and because of that, I'm going from 2 weeks ago, I would get 15 likes a video to now I'm getting like 1,000 likes a video. 2 weeks ago I had 1,000 subscribers total. And it just blows my mind how kind everyone has been, and everybody's being so positive, and honest, I couldn't thank you guys enough. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. And as it goes for subscriber milestones, we just hit 20,000, and like I said before, I had 1,000 subscribers 2 weeks ago, so this has been moving so fast, I can't wrap my brain around it. It's kind of weird to think about it, but I really still just, all I have to say is just thank you to everyone. I'm going to keep making these awesome videos for you guys, and the point of this channel is to give completely real advice, nothing manufactured, nothing you'd see on Reddit or the Blizzard forums. This is all stuff I see in my own games. So when I get tweeted, Nateson, I just hit master today with some of your advice, I couldn't thank you enough. I mean, it's like, that's exactly what I'm doing this for, because when I first started playing competitive games, I wish there was someone like me giving real advice, not just copy and paste off other YouTubers that are really kind of BS advice. I'm giving you the real stuff, and I wish there was someone like me back when I first started playing competitive games. I found all of this out for myself, and now I'm here to tell you and to help you out. So the fact that you guys are supporting me is giving me this very small spotlight in which I can keep pushing positivity into the community. And if you're a subscriber, you know what I'm talking about, but if you're not a subscriber, just watch some of my other videos. The word positivity will start to stick. So just thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of your night. See ya.